Okay, picking up from where we left off, we were heading back to the Crucible, and then something seems to be happening at the Crucible. And it seems that Roosevelt wants to speak with us, so let's talk with him.
There's something about it that simply doesn't make sense. We should proceed with caution.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I brought Sarah, so she can have something to comment on. Vasco probably doesn't care.
Oh, thank God you're here. Genghis has issued an ultimatum. He will attack the Pragmatist Society with everything he's got, unless you meet with him. I fear Amon-Arenas is siding with him too. We are on the brink of war. A war I will not shrink from, not when we are so close to victory.
Is a peaceful resolution possible?
Doubtful. Genghis and I have a long history, always at cross purposes. But worryingly, Amon-Arenas may be with him. It's possible we can convince her to back down.
Why is he doing this?
He knows you have seen the facility. And if you have been there, then anything is possible.
Technically he wants us to go there too.
So he threatens violence to ensure his voice is heard.
Time to meet with Genghis then.
I will send a message. We are meeting under flag of truce. Something sacred to us. So, no matter how much he vexes you, keep your gun holstered.
Keep my gun holstered. Gotcha. Let's go. I mean, they do have pretty cool outfits. Like that snake cap. That's not boding too well for these guys. If they choose to fight. Genghis Khan.
The outsider. Franklin.
Amon-Arenas. Genghis. I had hoped we would not be meeting like this after so short a respite from war.
You drove us here, Franklin. Did you think we would let the outsider just hand the pragmatist victory? Stranger, if you do not change your course, there will be none of the pragmatists alive to help.
I'm looking for a way to end this peacefully.
You want peace? Then let the renegades go free. Roosevelt can do whatever he wants with the others.
This is not what we agreed, Genghis. Only those who have passed the test can leave Crucible.
This is my test. Here and now. And I intend to pass it. In blood, if I have to.
Maybe the believer will be more reasonable.
You will find we are of one mind on this.
The facility and its test and mission are flawed, broken. We all know it. And if you are allowed to author that test, then you control us all.
So the answer is we are all imprisoned here? You leave us no choice but to join the renegades and end your society.
20 years.
What?
We have to stand on our own 2 feet to earn a chance at freedom. So let the outsider reprogram the facility, and for 20 years we work together to make Crucible truly ours. And after, we institute a test, which we both author with mutual veto power, and any who pass may leave.
Do not let the politician cloud your head with pretty words.
You think I would accept this?
"20 years is nothing to avoid this slaughter."
We have been going in circles for so long.
We could kill them all, and then we can dictate any terms we like.
I only lead my people to battle when I must. Do you promise, Mr. Roosevelt, a fair test? One that we can pass in our lifetime?
I will not make it easy, but it will be, as you say, fair.
No! Amanarinas, this is a trick!
Roosevelt has done many things that infuriate me. But his honor? I have never had to question. The believers will not fight. Let the gods decide which of you is right.
I hope one day we can be friends, Amanarinas.
You are a very odd one. Who knows what the future holds?
You will regret this, Amanarinas. Mightily. Then we will meet on the field of battle. The heavens will judge who is worthy.
So be it.
What was
We
that?
have fortified the society, but this will never end until Genghis is dead.
Nothing to say about this, Sarah?
He is the linchpin. If you take him out, I know an armistice can be reached.
Won't that mean killing a bunch of clones, though?
Yes. But that is on their heads, not ours.
I never agreed to kill for you.
This is not something I am asking. It is something that they are demanding of you. They will keep trying to kill you until we put an end to
Or, you know, I just walk away from the whole thing.
We're losing it! This is bad! That packed a punch!
Should hide in here.
This is gonna end badly for you.
For Crucible!
Oh, Crucible! I'm surprised Sarah isn't saying anything about this.
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
What does that look like? Nice. Oh, level 64. I'm running. I'm out of med packs again.
They're dead!
Oh, third person. Almost hit her.
Rally!
Oh, Genghis is down there. Look at that guy roll.
They're dead! I think!
Very helpful, dude. I helped, somehow. Please give me your outfit. 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 Genghis Khan's outfit and hat. Wrong button. I am a Khan now. Okay, let's talk with Franklin. Oh, it's super bright in here.
It is over. Why does it always come down to force? I hope your settled systems has truly learned from the past. Clearly, we have not.
Blood gets spilled senselessly out there too.
To be a leader, a true leader, you must make terrible choices.
Like dropping a
And live
bomb.
with them.
I mean, he never really got the
If it is
chance to
any
do it, but...
consolation, they gave us no choice. Please, go to the facility and make it so that it will obey my instructions, so we can finally grow as a people.
What if we said to...
I need to go out there. I want to see and do everything there is to be done.
What if we said to listen to Genghis Khan's instructions, and now we have his outfit? Oh my god, what is happening?
Hurry out!
Why does this happen? Jeez.
Please.
Oh, okay, the robot shoots us. That's super stupid. If we go to where the robot is... Why does it start shooting me? I don't get it. Let's try that again.
It is over. I hope you're set to be a leader, if it is any please.
In my darkest hours, I feared that we were all that was left of humanity.
We still haven't recovered.
What? Assholes. Oh, what do I do with this quest? Holy shit.
If it is any, please.
Okay. We are going to fast travel to our ship.
See if that does anything.
If not, we might just have to kill them all.
Working hard,
When you are,
Captain.
Captain.
Is this a bug? Is this a bug? Let's do another save. They're all hostile now. Yeah. What the heck is happening? Are they attacking Vasco? Oh, they're not hostile anymore. Huh. Hey, buddy. Best friends. What's up?
No queries are being answered.
They're just randomly aggro, apparently. Now they don't even speak.
As you wish, outside down.
Okay.
The blood. Always the blood.
Pretty ironic coming from
nice
you.
talking with you.
Are you sure? Are you sure you're not just gonna murder
As
me?
much as Genghis always pushes for war, I truly wish it wasn't necessary. I guess we're done.
I guess we're done. I was this close. You guys are lucky.
Blood runs in the streets again. I had hoped, however naively, that we were past that. I do not hold you responsible, but your arrival was certainly a lethal catalyst. May I help you?
If it were your choice, which society should win?
I maintain a steadfast neutrality. You must make your own determination.
I mean, I feel like we kind of gone past that already. How often have these societies fought?
With frightening regularity. As bad as this was, 3 years ago the streets were full. Until Genghis Khan struck. We've a third of our number since that day. Fewer now.
Like, Genghis is dead, so he's out of the running for the leader. And then, Amanarinas kind of agreed to Roosevelt's plan, so it's kind of behind us now. I know I didn't want this, right?
I believe your intentions are pure, but the stakes are ever so high. Perhaps I should have predicted all of this.
I found the security override code, but it's encrypted.
So your mission to the Beagle was a success? Let me see. It is done. There is a standard cipher used by the facility. It took me many years and, well, lifetimes to overcome. And now, the mysteries of the facility await you. I pray you choose what befalls us wisely.
Hopefully all this death will be worth it in the end.
Did I manage to pick up the stuff? Yeah, okay. Still not gonna shoot me?
The blood. Always the blood.
Fine, let's go. Assholes.
I wonder how many life forms are roaming this planet. Time to find out.
How about no? There's one right behind you.
I don't think we're alone.
No shit, Sherlock. Okay, let's go to the back of the facility again. Or this side. Okay. Back down we go. Body's still here, which is good. Which means they didn't respawn. Question mark. Creature pile. Oh, we didn't get these. Still looks like crap, to be honest. Dead robots is not a good sign. I'm sure the security would be active here, right?
Beginning combat protocol.
Sending one.
Okay. It feels bad hitting those guys. Oh, we've got clones.
Got another one! Hey, that's not fair.
Scratching an itch. Sorry. My eyelids were itchy.
Might as well take what we can.
Can we disable anything in here? Maybe. Huh. I shouldn't jump down, right? Well, I guess it's sort of make... Set turrets offline. Bullshit.
Hopefully, whatever liquid was held in this storage tank wasn't terribly dangerous.
If this were Fallout, this would be where the Mirelurks were. So more turrets over there. Shit.
Such power. It's incredible.
Let's see if I can switch to void form. Might be a way to disable it, right?
Let's do this.
Why don't you guys have cool outfits?
Throwing a grenade.
Ah, whatever.
Heads up.
Jeez.
Bring it on.
Just a bunch of body bags on a conveyor belt. That's always good, right? Just another Tuesday at work, right, boys? I don't know what that means. Let's recalibrate this and then calibrate the robots as well, just in case there are any clones left over.
I am engaging the enemy.
Ah. Yeah, I'll let them do the work. Ooh, Crimson Cabin.
Wrong day to piss me off. I'm going to end you.
What's this? Oh, same thing. Okay. Lots of body bags. Oh, crap. And they see me when I'm on fire. so this is the way that we could have snuck in. Let's actually go this way again.
Come on!
Frick. I guess we're not turning these off then.
Get down! Scratch one over here! Don't leave any of that behind.
Okay, fine. We'll blow things up.
You're done! Here it comes!
You're not helping, Sarah.
You're a damn jerk. Damn it!
Ah, here we go. Remote turret control. We'll get them to kill the clones. No more robots. Okay. Clearly, this doesn't control all the turrets. Doesn't even control this turret. Useless. Did I recalibrate it the other way around? Yep, nothing good. Oh. I'm surprised there wasn't a landmark for that one. Ooh, okay. This is where the magic happens, I'm assuming. Let's pick this up. Nothing too interesting here. Facility data core. Emergency info. Chiang note: if this area has been encountered, the whole facility is in danger of repairable harm. Okay, program to reboot. Process. Initiate manual reboot. Full project cleanse. What's that? Okay. This is the Hail Mary. If nothing else works, pass the torch to a newer person in the databanks. They will have full control over all facility programs. This is an extreme response, used only in critical circumstances. The continuation of the mission will be uncertain. Addendum. Fall on. There are no scientists left after me, so if a simple reboot will not restore the mission, I have allowed test subjects to be valid target. I don't think that is grammatically correct. I think it should either be a valid target or targets. Whatever. I have allowed test subjects to be valid targets for this routine. If a clone is reading this, well done. Hopefully your struggles have prepared you for the next steps. If you think the facility is draconian, wait until you see the cell systems. I hope it's you, Amananiris. You are our best hope. Okay, so this goes back to what Ada was saying about how the robots seem to have like a favoritism for the believers. I don't know. I feel like she kind of already agreed to his plan anyway, so let's just choose Franklin Roosevelt. Ooh, facility heat. It's kind of useless now, don't you think? Sweet. 1. Okay. I would have imagined the security key would open this, but apparently not. Huh. Taking that, shield lab outfits. Okay. If this leads outside, I'm just going to cut it and go back to the Crucible. Case. They are hostile again. I swear, if I could turn in this quest...
Got a present for ya.
If I can turn in this quest and then they become hostile on me again, I'm killing all of them. Crap, I forgot the chameleon. Maybe Sarah can kill Roosevelt for us.
You picked the wrong day to piss me off.
It's like you've tapped into the universe itself.
I will attempt this area is free of hostiles. I am standing now.
They're all out to hunt me down. That's pretty funny, actually.
As much as Genghis always pushes for war, I truly wish it wasn't necessary.
More fighting.
What was long sought after is upon us. Change. Not all on Crucible will approve of what you have done, but doing what is right is seldom easy or free of difficulty. You have given us all a chance for self-determination. Maybe in time we will be worthy of going to the stars.
Now you have a chance to really be human.
For some of us, that will be a rude awakening. You have my enduring thanks. And anytime you need safe harbor, know that Crucible is here for you.
You say that. Safe harbor. Try it again, I dare you, assholes. Let's do a save.
You're the talk of Crucible.
Am I now?
The world is a prison. They will inevitably prove.
Let's see if we can trigger that bug again. Okay, so I fast traveled back to the facility, killed some aliens, and then fast traveled back, and now they are aggro again. So we're gonna go in and try to kill these guys. Okay. We are going to take this, alien genetic material. We are going to take this, plus range damage. Trauma pack we're gonna put on number 0 again. And then Squall, I suppose. It seems she's essential now, so I can't get her outfit anyways.
Catastrophic damage. My processors are not responding.
Yeah, they're essential now, so I can't even kill them. What a waste of time. I'm out.
I guess.
Oh, one more thing before I end the video. There are actually some data slates here. But they both say the same
Systems
thing.
needs us.
So many failures.
We just need to
I'm
pass
just gonna
the
pick one up
test.
and read it. So many failures. Destroying all equipment, failed. Tunneling, failed. Tampering with robots, almost wiped us all out. Altered mental states, still die at the border. Sneaking out, failed. How do they know? Running, failed. Dune buggy, failed. Fail, fail, fail. There must be a way. Okay. And then we can pick these locks. Might as well open this one as well.
At night. The fences have to hold.
Amelia's outfit. Oh, and this is Amelia Earhart's outfit, by the way. Wait, did I miss anything in the other room?
I hope your arrival doesn't mean
Nope.
violence.
Now I gotta check everywhere. Okay, Genghis Khan has a stash of weapons, which is to character, I suppose. Ooh, he has a terminal. Genghis Khan's computer. What surprise. What surprise. Every week I visit Wyatt and he shows me the marvels of modern drink. So many flavors, so many varieties. Why did the robots give us such ample provisions in this department? Wyatt surprised me with what he called cactus wine. We literally howled at the moon. I will make a renegade of you yet, Wyatt. You deserve to be free. Done with experiments. I found the clues I left for myself, old Mongol trail signs, invisible to others. It is gratifying to know that I will never fall in with the believers. I always rebel. I've tried so many ways to escape, but I cannot find a way. There is no way. The facility must be destroyed. That is the only path forward. But how? A talk with Ada. It amuses me how nervous I make Ada Lovelace, but she intrigues me. The robots taught me little of the new science, so I pieced it together with talks with her. Last night, Ada told me of her theories about cloning, about this DNA. Now I wonder if I'm even a clone of Genghis? I know from my education that the real Genghis is a mysterious figure. No one knows where he was buried, where he was born, or almost anything. So how did they capture his DNA, or did they? One way or the other, I may share his name, but I am my own man. Believers. I want to shake them, make them see. These are lies. Why do you trust the machines? The machines that kill us, the machines that hobble us? But they are too far gone, and Amanarinas is the worst of them. There is no convincing them. I will free them in spite of themselves, even if I have to kill every last one of them to make it so. Pragmatist. FDR may hide it, but he is as quick to draw a blade as I. His greatest weakness is his mask of civility. Yet he has bested my previous lives at every turn. As much as I despise it, it may be his greatest strength too. He tells people what they want to hear, and they eagerly soak it in. Flattery, two-faced lies. In every battle we've had traitors. He gets to people. Okay. So I did some searching. Roosevelt doesn't seem to have a computer, but we do have Manorenas' computer here. So let's give this a read. Why do we fail? I believe the mission is pure, but time is harsh and cruel. The machines break down. Clearly, there is no other reason none of us have succeeded and been sent out into the settled systems. I feel I'm close to revelation, something that will shake the earth, but I'm not there yet. I'm not the only one. We remember things in our core, all of us. Even the great skeptic Roosevelt I've caught on 2 occasions saying something that surprised himself. I got carried away, he said the first time, and I must have overheard it the second. Is it so strange that truth speaks to us through our body, of times past? People have believed this since our earliest times. Some of us still believe. And then, damn the renegades. Violet left. She joined the renegades. She must have been a traitor all along. Genghis is sly. His feints have counterfeints. But you are not the only one who knows how to handle a blade, Mongol. The renegade's belief is a sickness that must be cured. My home. I dreamt of Kush again. The scrub, the trees, the soil. There's something to the sky there that haunts me, and our ancestral home, the earth, is gone. Loss and grief sometimes overwhelms me. My kingdom is gone, my people aren't a people anymore. One day, I would build something new born of the past, a new Kush, something to inspire wonder for the ages. But first I must pass the test. I know one day I will be worthy. And then our numbers grow. Our numbers grow. The long, hard strategy works. Another has joined our flock. No matter how many lies Genghis spreads or doubt Roosevelt fosters, the truth of the mission cannot be denied. Given time, the believers will triumph by numbers alone. Roosevelt said he remembers a time when there were but 3 of us. Now we are a legion. No one can stand against us. Okay. That's pretty much it. Okay, time for another episode of What Calvin Missed. If we go back to the first floor here, we actually get all the computers here that we can read. Okay, so let's read Dr. Fallon's computer. I'm not too sure how I'm going to do this. For one, I read everything backwards, so what you're seeing right now on video, I'm just kind of reversing the video so that it's in a more coherent order. But these files are really corrupted. I tried reading it, but it's hard to read and it took some time for me to analyze it. So what I might do is I might just put still images of each of these notes on the screen, just so you can pause it if you want to read through it. I think I'm just going to go over what I think happens here. From the notes that I see here, I think what happened was, as we know, Earth was failing, and then people had to leave Earth and go into the stars and form new societies, new governments. And I think this experiment was meant so that they can use past historical figures and put them all together to try to find what they would do in certain situations and what key traits and aspects would lead to forming an effective government or leadership that they can then use towards their government. And then this one was like about him being the last scientist and then how he's dying, and then he's successfully made like the 3rd batch of clones, but it's hard to gauge the success of their experiment. So what he did here was to basically make the test and was saying that if these clones can't even overcome their immediate challenges that they have right here in the Crucible, how they can't reproduce, how they can't overcome the machines, then they don't really stand a chance against going out into the vastness of space where there's already like a lot of established societies like the Freestar, the UC, and like the Crimson Fleet and all that stuff. At least that's what I think is happening for this one. Okay, so we move on towards Dr. Chiang's computer. This one I actually read last, but the middle computer was actually pretty interesting, so I wanted to put it last in this video. But this one we probably should have read first, because it basically talks about the separation from the Beagle and then setting up the experiment, the facility, and the Crucible. It then goes into talking about how every time they run the experiment, the clones devolve into just like violence, and that something was missing. And they kind of shift focuses there, and they realize that they were having too many clones with like influential leadership roles. And so they had to have what they say, quote unquote, pawns, so that someone like George Washington can have people that they can motivate and lead. And that explains why they had so many like just generic clones without any education of what they were. So these were meant to be like pawns, or the generic average people, basically. And then it seems like after they made the changes, everything seems to be going rather smoothly with the experiment, and it's moving in the right direction here. Let's go back to Elmer's computer. So here we find out that Elmer is the one who was doing an experiment on the side. He switched Wild Bill, or Bill Hickok, with someone to determine whether something, I'm assuming personality and actions, are based on nature, which means that they were born with it and they would always do based on their DNA, or if it was nurture, that it was caused by their upbringing as they were growing up. And we find out here next that Holmes, H.H. Holmes, was the one that he switched with Wild Bill. And when we were talking to H.H. Holmes earlier, or Wyatt earlier, he mentioned that his previous incarnation was also known as Bill Hickok, or Wild Bill, and now he goes by Wyatt Earp. And based on just what he knows about them, basically. But his real identity is H.H. Holmes. So what I find interesting about this one was, well, all three of the people, Bill Hickok, Wyatt Earp, and H.H. Holmes, they were all alive in around the same time frame in the 19th century. They all had a very similar mustache, which was probably quite fashionable back then, so it's hard to say which person the character is modeled after. And DNA was found first in the 1860s, so it is possible that they have, for some reason, kept their DNA in the secret vault and was able to like clone these people. But what I find interesting here is the third document where it says after Beagle left, something, no matter how much blah blah blah, I just have no time. So he didn't have any time, which I presume means that he had to cut some corners. And then it mentioned the indoctrination sequence of H.H. Holmes so that the clone would know who he was, what he did, and how he terrified the nation. And then the experiment was, will he be a serial killer again? And again, whether it's nature versus nurture. But my issue with that is, if they really want to test nature versus nurture, they could have easily just cloned H.H. Holmes and then not give him his memories. That way, if he still consistently becomes a serial killer, then we will know that it's in his nature, or DNA, to become a serial killer. Because if they have a clone that has both H.H. Holmes' DNA and his memories, then it's a double variable. It's hard to say whether or not it's the DNA that's causing him to become a murderer, or his memories of being a murderer that's causing him to become a murderer. So, an alternative possibility that I think might be what's going on here is the Beagle left, they took half the DNA. This guy kind of had to cut some corners. He didn't really have time to somehow create a DNA sample of H.H. Holmes, if they can even do that. And so he took a clone. Maybe it's Bill Hickok, maybe it's Wyatt Earp, maybe it's someone else, and then fed them faulty information, fed them false memories, and made them believe that they were H.H. Holmes to see if they would still commit those murders. I don't know. It's just a little bit weird how they did the experiment. Okay, so thank you for watching this 3-part series thing, I suppose. It was a pretty interesting quest. I think that it was a good concept. I don't think that it was too well executed. For example, like, video 103 could have just not existed. Like, the beagle stuff was completely unnecessary. If you remove the beagle, like, it would have taken away like 3 to 5% of the overall story of this Crucible story. So I felt it dragged out a little bit too long. This is the first time where one quest took like 3 videos. And then also at the terminals that we read after the fact, it was a little bit cryptic. I felt that they didn't really need to corrupt the data for no reason. Yeah, it just felt weird. Overall, I felt like, yeah, the concept was good, but it was not too well executed. Like, they could have done something really sinister, really messed up, like how they would have done in Fallout. Like, if the entire colony were just like H.H. Holmes and they were all murderers, but they were just fed different information or fed different memories. But it didn't really seem to be the case. It doesn't seem like it was like a weird messed up experiment. It was just like an actual legit experiment. Yeah, so I felt like they could have done a lot more, or a lot more different things that could have made the quest a little bit more interesting, but it is what it is. So thank you for watching this video. Hit the like button, subscribe. I will see you next time. Bye.